Hello everyone, I'm Tarek and I'm gonna to give you an update on the real estate market. So for many years the Canadian real estate market has enjoyed strong growth, but today there are conflicting reports on the future of this market, with some reports suggesting strong growth and others predicting decline. Before we begin, let's listen to an expert's opinion on how the real estate market has been going.
Is it going to be huge?
Brad Lamb is a real estate broker with Brad Lamb Realty and Lamb Development Corporation. Joins us now in Toronto. Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Well, we're fabulous, but you know, we've reached one of those moments, and we seem to get to them every now and again, where there's no real consensus about where we're going. In fact, even where we are. You know, we get conflicting numbers, going up, prices coming down, sales going. Where are we? Where are we going? Can you straighten this out?
Well, specifically in Toronto, we have two markets. We have a new development market and a resale market. The resale market was affected negatively over the last 4 years by manipulations from the CMHC rule changes, which basically knocked the wind out of the marketplace by making it significantly more expensive for young first-time buyers and people wanting to buy million-dollar houses, made it harder for them to buy houses. In effect, it took 20% of the buying public out of the system, and it was done on purpose. The Ministry of Finance believed that the condominium markets in Toronto and Vancouver were overheated, so they made moves to change that. So this is not a market-driven event. This is a government-driven event.
Yeah, we're seeing that in terms of declining sales. So we're going to bring up a board just to see what the realities have been. Sales are on the decline. You say it's because of what the government did, made it much tougher for people to get a mortgage. You have to put more money down. Also, some of the changes, I think, dissuaded investors from buying up a lot of these condo units, and we know that's been happening in Toronto. Brad, if I can ask you, what is your concern, or do you have one? Because a lot of people worry Toronto and the condo market there will be the catalyst for a larger free fall in price. When interest rates rise, investors will pull out, and that'll be the start of it.
Well, if you're concerned about a rise in prices over the next 0 to 5, or sorry, a change in volumes and pricing to the negative in the next 0 to 5 years, I don't think that's a realistic worry. I think right now we're going through a slight slowdown, and it is just really going to be a temporary blip on the way to better things and higher prices in Toronto. But here's the thing. When there is a recession, depending on the severity of the next recession, we will see real estate prices fall. And usually in recessions we see higher interest rates. So it all depends on how high the interest rates go. If we look at a 1991 type correction where interest rates went to 13%, we saw a 40% drop in condo prices in Toronto. That could happen, but it's extremely unlikely. I believe, and I think a lot of people believe, that we're in a period of long-term slow economic growth. And that indicates that we'll also probably see long-term slow real estate growth.
As you have heard, there are different ways to look on how the real estate market is going. There are a number of statistics to consider. With the rising fear that interest rates might go up, many buyers have started purchasing their homes. This rise in real estate purchases can be attributed to the fear that mortgage rates might increase, which has pushed many buyers to accelerate their purchase decision. In Toronto, for example, houses that exchanged hands jumped by 21%. But what do rising interest mean to the newcomer or the first-time buyer? Interest rates have a direct effect on home affordability, of course. The higher the interest rate, the higher the monthly payment of any given home price. The increase in real estate is considered beyond the 5-year average. In addition, September 2013 home sales are considered 30% above those of 2012. In Vancouver, also reported 63% increase in home sales. Although some home sales increased in Vancouver, they are considered the slowest in nearly 3 decades. The average property price in Vancouver is $600,000 and has decreased by 0.7%. Now, what impact does this have for newcomers and first-time buyers as well? It's going to be much harder for first-time buyers and newcomers to purchase their home, as boomers who want to move ahead will find it very difficult to sell their homes to young adults and newcomers who are starting their lives. The main reason behind that is house prices have increased much faster than incomes in the last couple of years. If this continues, young adults and newcomers, as well as first-time buyers, will have to live in the suburbs as they are more affordable. I hope you enjoyed this video.